Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video day, and today the New York Giants have decided to finally bring in Jaxson Dart a little bit earlier than I thought they would. Jaxson Dart's taken over after Russell Wilson had a 59 completion percentage through 3 starts. The team is 0-3. He had that 450 passing yard game, which was amazing, but it was against the Cowboys' horrible defense. You look at his 2 other games, he's got not even 350 passing yards, no touchdowns. So, and has thrown 3 picks through 3 games as well. I'll give the Chiefs defense credit for the bad performance of Russell Wilson, because I thought they did a great job of covering Malik Neighbors and Wan'Dale Robinson compared to the Cowboys defense did. But I don't think that, Russell Wilson still played horrible. I think Russell Wilson could have played a better game than he did, even though the Chiefs played spectacular defense. And so, but it's crazy how 1 week Russell Wilson is, it's like, oh my God, Russell Wilson is back. And he's throwing 30 for 41 and 450 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, 1 interception, and just putting on a show. And then the next week he's getting benched. And here's the one thing I just thought about as talking is, if I am the Cincinnati Bengals and Jaxson Dart is now taking over, Jaxson Dart in these first couple weeks plays well, and the Giants feel like, okay, we've got our guy, we're not turning back to Russell Wilson. If I'm the Cincinnati Bengals and that hard schedule they have with Joe Burrow injured, I like Jake Browning, but I'm calling the Giants and asking about Russell Wilson. Because Russell Wilson could do some damage with T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. I'd keep an eye on that. About Russell Wilson and the Bengals potentially. I think it all depends on how Jaxson Dart plays in these first couple games. Because if he plays well, if he plays bad, they might want to keep Wilson just in case they want to go back to Russell at some point. But if he plays good and Jaxson Dart emerges as something really nice, then I think it's possible that we could see Russell Wilson be a trade candidate. I think there definitely are a couple teams who are banged up at quarterback, but one team that is banged up at quarterback for the long haul right now is the Bengals. I'd keep an eye out on that. But I'm excited what Dart can do this weekend against the Chargers. That's not the start I'd be looking forward to for him. The Chargers got a good defense. I think as long as Dart doesn't struggle terribly, it's fine. I don't have any expectations for Dart in this week, in this week 4 performance in his first ever game. But where I would expect Jaxson Dart to thrive is in the week 5 matchup, where you should see two 0-4 teams go at it, and the Saints and Chargers. The Saints have a weak defense. You just saw what the Seahawks did to them. That's the game where I think we could see some good football played by Jaxson Dart. So I think if you're the Giants, you're making the turn to Jaxson Dart right now. You're at least planning on him to make the next 2 starts, because if you go with him against the Chargers and he struggles, don't go back to Russell Wilson. Let Dart continue to play for when you play the Saints, a weak defense that gives Dart an opportunity to put him up against some bad talent where he can get some good reps in and play well. And so that is a game I circle to on week 5, Saints Giants, where Jaxson Dart could really start to thrive for the New York Giants. You guys let me know your thoughts on the switch for the Giants going to Jaxson Dart as their new starting quarterback in the comment section, and peace out.